Aren't you a big Fire Emblem fan yourself? Who's online? Oh wait, let's change the layouts real quick. Yeah. Smash reveals and Breath of the Wild 2 are the only. Okay, I'm recording this time. Are the only things that matter. I feel like though you're more of the Smash player, and I could be wrong, but you give off the Smash player kind of well, Zelda kind of blocks. Dang, this is loud. I'm just getting like all the text message notifications right now. There is some people still awake. Okay, I see a comment. Yeah, see, so there's the like it. They definitely did cater to the crowds. I'm telling you, they cater to the Japanese. They cater to the American fans. We have people just dedicated to, and we have people. There was just something for everything. We had Luigi's Mansion. We had Banjo and Kazooie, which is hashtag my new mains. Totally made them. Um, we got robots and aliens. There was the Damien Ex Machina. So what else? What else? We're gonna get to 100 soft resets or 1130, whatever we hit first. We're at 82. The graphics are coming out pretty great. They're not slacking on anything. Hopefully, there's no glitches. The Breath of the Wild ones will look amazing. I might have to buy a 4K TV just for that. Was that a dead Ganondorf? There were so many hints. Um, there was references to old games, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. I'm trying to remember the reference. Was it? I was trying to say it like halfway through it, but I was just too involved. Oh, my neck hurts. For the ones that are on YouTube, I'm going to read out Chakalaka88's comment, aka Louise. One of my earliest memories of Christmas was getting the original Fat Game Boy. I know which one he's talking about. If I have a chance to edit it, the Fat Game Boy one. It's the purple one. And Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So that game has a very special place in my heart. I still own that cartridge, and hearing the music makes my eyes misty. Do you know what? But that's what I'm saying. Like, they catered to everybody. I'm telling you, they catered. I think it was amazing what they did. It was what they needed. There's a lot of opportunities. Marvels. But what I'm saying, there was a lot of references inside the Avengers game. We got to see some of like the Rising Avengers. We got to see some of the Spider-Man suits. It's gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be actually be a good game. Not corny in the graphics, not cheesy. Hopefully, the story base is good. We got to see the Ghost Rider, and we haven't seen Ghost Rider in a while. I feel like, unless you're playing like Marvel games. I'm glad that they're dropping it. I have to agree with Tango Ops right there. Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're new to the show, thanks for tuning in. If you want to drop a quick follow, I'd appreciate it. If you want to drop a sub and you feel nice, that's alright too. Yeah, but I do have to agree that the original Zelda games, I still listen to remixes and the original tracks. It has some of the best music to it. Final Fantasies, I also see quite a few of them. Oh no, yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you right there. As a kid too, so I am not the person to play a video game with the sound on. Like my pet peeve when I play with Cheeky or Colin within the small friend group on the Facebook chat is that they have it blasted all the time on the Smash music. And as a kid, I didn't grow up with it. Like it was always we always had to be quiet. We could never take care of a pair of headphones either. So I never played it. So I just grew up without the habit of music in my video games. Even to this day, like I get annoyed with some video game music or sounds. I think I play them all quiet and listen to or watch Netflix. I play different music. So, but I do have to agree with you. That's dope. So Louis said I just recently watched Gaming Historian's video on Link's Awakening, and on the video he said two women composed the soundtrack on Link's Awakening, and it was their first time working on any video game. Ocarina of Time is my go-to. Ocarina of Time is my go-to Zelda track. Link and Zelda track, I should say. I love the ocarina. I thought about looking into buying an ocarina, but that's just me. I had a friend that actually bought an ocarina and learned how to play Ocarina of Time. Did a lot of other music as well. Now there's like a famous YouTuber out there that does Ocarina of Time. Uh, what else is there to say? But yeah, I do have to agree. Back to the whole thing, I do have to agree. Music does break or make. It also sets the mood. Music also sets the mood for a game too, depending on what scene. Because you could add music to any scene and be like this. If it had a really intense music, it'd be intense because it's intense music. Your heart's racing. But if it's chill music because it's a Snorlax, like come on. Um, let's see. It's official. Which you guys made Banjo and Kazooie. Am I pronouncing that right? Dude, that's cool. See, there's so much to video games. One day we're gonna have the history of video games in a college class because we can, because it's just gonna build upon it so much. What made you think that they chose an ocarina, though? What makes you think that they chose? There had to be something in the right mind that they were like, oh, an ocarina. Because I thought it would have been a flute. And to like not a trained ear, it sounds like a flute. Ugh. Chief Keef is playing Super Smash Bros. Is he gonna smash with us? Chief Keef, are you watching? I don't know. I think it would be interesting to hear their point of view to think like in Ocarina. Now I'm definitely gonna have to play Link's Awakening. There's so many instruments not commonly known, but it fits so perfect. I don't know why they thought of it. I don't know why they thought of it though. It's actually kind of perfect. It maybe has to do with like a medieval kind of sensation from the ocarina. It depends. From what I've seen, there's different ocarinas. Yeah, ocarinas. Oh, ocarina. Am I pronouncing that right now? I feel like I'm getting tongue twisted. There's different ones in different keys, from what I understand as well, and there's different holes, and they do drops now. It's so much more different. Do you know what? That might be that might be the case because all the original Pokemon games came from electronic notes themselves. So we all hear in like in the original Red and Blue, the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, that was all done by one computer, and I forgot how they mechanized it, but it was super hard. That could be a very good theory because it is limited to nodes. I like that. I like that. Good input, Luis. Good input. We are at 90 soft resets. We still haven't seen uh shiny Snorlax. Let's see what we got here. What else? So there's a lot of games coming to remake. We're seeing a lot of games also be available on the Nintendo store. I don't know how you can just afford all this. That's the tough part, is affording all of this stuff. Because 6 games will be $300 easily, and that's a brand new system. Brand new system. We are at 91. My phone is also dying. We are going to call it a... No, no. Well, we don't need to call it a night so soon. Any more thoughts, concerns, hysterics, comments? We got our 4 badges. This is 92, by the way. I'll update my counter later. My phone's just dying. Broke my charger. Now I need a new charger. I can't wait to get on the belly of our shiny Snorlax. So it is pretty great. I enjoy the Nintendo Direct. I know there's going to be some hype. Do you think they'll announce like a PS5 more announcements? Will we see another Xbox? This is 93. Alright, Louise, good night. It's been fun having you. Thank you for your opinions. Welcome to the show. If you're here for the first time, we were talking about E3 and the predictions. We were talking mostly about the Nintendo Rec. I am soft resetting for Shiny Snorlax. As we talk, we've been on a journey quite lately. G Fuel tweets like the most interesting things. This is not a shiny Snorlax. I'm starting to see like the green. I'm waiting for it to be blue. I wish the games would save like automatically. And this is 95 soft resets. We might actually get to 30 minutes. No, well, they're about 45 seconds each. I wish this is the thing that would go 5 faster. I don't even know they said Joy-Con because I just press A on these all the freaking time. Anybody new to the show? Anybody that's a small streamer out there that's watching? Introduce yourself. See, that looks like shiny. See, wherever that's big. Okay, see, the whole game has stopped. Everything around it. I'm just gonna defeat it because I want to see what that is. I doubt it's anything shiny, but nope, no shiny. I just want to run away. Can I run away? I've never actually seen what happens after the animation. It's Eradicate and it's not shiny. Somebody jumped off. How many times on average? There is no average. This is 96. There is no average, to be quite honest. There's people that soft reset up to 1,200 times. There's people I've seen up go to 3,600 times. A Drive actually just reset it about 2,500 times. He's playing a ROM hacked game, Pokemon, and he wanted a shiny Charmander. That shiny Charmander was pretty dope, actually. So that was 2,500. It took him 2 weeks, and he was averaging about 300 people per like view. And like I'm telling you, he's just soft resetting. So this is not uncommon to be. It took 541 encounters with Squirtle before we finally got a shiny. So what? Like it is hysterical. That was 550 or 571, whatever it says right there. That took us hours and hours, and just sitting here. And I have recordings of me just sitting here talking to myself. The hardest thing is talking to yourself. This is 97. What makes this Snorlax special is that it's a Pokemon Flute Snorlax. I've only seen one of these on the internet, and it's because somebody has not soft. I'm assuming somebody has not soft reset it for it. I'm pretty sure I could do all the transferring through the Safari Zone. Which is honestly another option that I might consider. It'd be so much faster. This is 98. Why does my thing... Oh, that's right, because my laptop is behind. 98. We got two more after this. I'm hoping on lucky number 100. It's over. We missed the Godspeed at 69. Yo, what is up? For the first time. So, in this game, up to my knowledge, the only shiny locked Pokemon are the starters. So you cannot get a shiny Eevee or Pikachu, which is the partner Pokemon, and the Mew that you receive from the Pokeball Plus that cannot be shiny. Everything else in this game can be shiny. And people actually offer shiny Mewtwo. So I'm in Let's Go groups now to promote this channel and the way it runs. In other games, there is no shiny locks. So you can stay there and soft reset for hours. I've seen people soft reset for starters because they like their starters shiny. And then they play the game Nuzlocke, which doesn't make sense because playing the game Nuzlocke, you should look up some of the 10 rare shinies in the world. One of them's a Natu from the Safari Zone, and this guy took 3 years. 3 years. Of course, I wouldn't take 3 years on a game like this, soft reset. I think I'd give up like in the thousands. Yeah. What made it difficult about Shiny Natu in the Safari Zone in Pokemon Emerald was because you had a limited number of steps, therefore you had a randomized encounter as well. Um, and you had to meet the Natu within those certain amount of steps, so the math got like super slim. So for him to find it, plus you have to feed it a Pokecube, and you gotta make sure it doesn't run away. This is 99. So he had one of the rarest shinies in the world. If you play Pokemon Go and you have a shiny Pichu with a wizard hat, I believe, wizard or birthday hat. I know it's like a conical hat. If you have that in its shiny form, you actually own one of the world's rarest shinies. And it's because it was like a 2% hatching. or if it was like 0.02%. So just to give you a term, like give you an idea, that is four zeros. No, three zeros, four numbers. So it's like 1,000th, no, 10,000th of a chance to get, excuse me, to get that. It's like 1 in 10,000. It's like trading these, it's like trading the Geodudes or the Alolan forms in this game, which is crazy. This is our last one of the night. Dude, but people do it for the achievement. And you know what? I thought shiny hunting was boring. I was like, how do people get hype over shinies? No, it's because you spend so much time investing into these soft resets and the sitting down and like watching life go by. You just get excited because you invested so much time. That is not a shiny Snorlax. I'm so disappointed. Again, what makes this special, I've only seen one on the internet. So when I post this one, it'll be my second. It'll be the second one on the internet. But thanks for stopping by. Tango Ops, you've been wonderful. We're actually going to raid. I think Daddies aren't still going. I need to raid a couple of times. But it's been a pleasure having you. You've been a great mod. Thanks for standing by. We're about to raid Daddy Zard. Daddy Zard has been having some back problems, but he's back on the PTCGO grind. So I'm happy for him. If you haven't seen him, check him out, dudes. Check him out. Um, do you know what? I'm just gonna choose a random person because it doesn't look like he's on anymore. What the heck? We're just gonna raid. Oh, with 2 viewers. But again, thank you for everybody for stopping by. It's been such a pleasure. We're going one. We're raiding now.